Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. How is everyone? Hope you're well and hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Welcome to this live watch along, which is obviously Wolves versus Man City. So I'm just going to just bringing it up on my screen now. Hope everyone is well. I'm just gonna see if I can just switch my screen. So I've got this full screen. There we go. It's a little bit better. How's everyone today? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a wonderful Christmas. And yeah, Sergio Aguero is starting. So if you don't know the team news, lovely shot there above. The Molyneux, Martin is there, so he'll be bringing stuff in. But we're about to kick off, so I'm gonna just bring in. Just watching, just bringing it in. Sorry, I've only just literally got everything up now, so. It's kicked off now, so 9:45 kickoff. I will keep you updated on the timeline and where we're at. City already in Sterling in the area. Ooh. So we're 16 seconds in. I haven't put the clock on tonight because I've literally just got in and had something to eat, and then I've just put this live now. So. Anyway, it is what it is. I'll keep you updated with the scorers and where we are on the timeline. But my lad and my wife are watching it in the other room, so it's on Amazon Prime. So if you haven't got Amazon Prime, I suggest you go and get it, even if it's a free trial, because I just find it far better than Sky and BT, if I'm honest, if I'm watching it live. But anyway, glad you've come along. Let me take a look at who is on. Hello, Andy. Everything okay? Ming Yu Wong. Yes, good, mate. Daniel McCormack. Go on, City. Hello. Very tough game. It's going to be a tough game, yeah. Rabia Bukena. Don't know what that means. Hi, guys. Jason Little. We're going to win. Jason Little, City. Traore is a nightmare to defend against. Well, I guess we'll see tonight, won't we? But the ball is played out to Mahrez on this right-hand side. Puts in on his left. Plays a lovely ball. Overhit, though, to Raheem Sterling. But anyway, at least he's looking from right to left. But he overhit the ball far too much, and Raheem Sterling's trying to keep it in, but it's just too far, and it goes out for a goal kick. So what are your thoughts on starting 11? No Gabby through illness. So, yeah, Sergio Aguero gets his chance tonight. Brahim says City, not much difference between HD and 4K. I just, yeah, I mean, I must admit, I'm been really impressed with Amazon Prime, Prime Video Sport. I think they've done a wonderful job. Commentary is far more impartial for me than BT and Sky Sports. And if Amazon Prime Video put a bid in, I'll be honest with you, I'll get rid of my Sky. No two ways about it. I'm with BT anyway, so I get it free. But Sky, yeah, I'd get rid of Sky Sports. And Amazon, I think I've got a much better commentary, if I'm being honest. I think it's more impartial than what you get on Sky and BT. I mean, BT is awful, and Sky's no much better. Obviously, you've got the likes of Gary Neville, who does his stuff and who's always good to listen to, but overall, the commentary on both, I think, is really crap, if I'm being honest. But I'm sure some people might not watch it who are overseas. You'll be watching BN Sports and the American broadcasters and things like that. So I can't really comment on that because Back to the game. We are 3 minutes and 40 in, so don't forget there is a little bit of a lag on the video always when we go live, so there might be a bit of timing issues. So let me go back and see. Hi guys, Kamal, how are you? I am a Wolves fan, says Big Wolves 23. Well, enjoy the game, mate. Good luck to you guys tonight. I like Wolves. I like Nuno Espirito Santo. I think he's got Wolves playing good football. Good luck. Good luck tonight. I still want us to get 3 points regardless, but yeah, I do like your manager. I do like the way that you play football. You play football the right way, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm hoping you do well this season. What's your predictions? Well, I went for 4-0 City tonight. I've just got a feeling. Is it 4-0 I went? I can't remember. I'll be honest with you. I can't remember. There's that many predictions I've done lately. That I've no idea what I went for. Did I go 4? No, did I go 4-0 or did I go 3-1? I can't remember. I think I went 4-0 for the Sheffield United game. Spurs, Wolves. I think I went 3-1. I can't remember. Ryan Corrie, if he's on, he'll tell me what I went for. But anyway, it's just over 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 10 seconds in. Gotta agree, BT is crap. It is awful. Hello, Kiam. How are you, mate? We are just 5 minutes and 22 seconds in. So let me know how far behind it is, because obviously there's going to be a bit of a lag. But Wolves playing it out for the back. Big ball over. Good header from Fernandinho, but it comes back to Wolves on the edge of the area. Fernandinho goes over twice in about 10 seconds. And was that Traore? He's run the ball out for a corner. I think possibly looking at my stream, you're probably getting me about, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds from me watching the game to what's happening. So you'll have to bear with it. There's not a lot we can do with that, because I'm watching a stream from my laptop onto my from my Amazon Prime account onto my other just watching this onto my other monitor, and then obviously there's a lag in the video between whenever anyone does a live stream. There's always a lag of 5, 6 seconds, 10 seconds sometimes. So it could be about 20 seconds from me saying what I'm saying to what's actually you might be watching live on a TV, but there's not a lot I can do about that. But anyway, the Wolves formation makes them look like they have 15 men on the field. Danu JOWM, do you think history will happen if we are able to lift the EPL trophy? I don't know, it depends on what you're talking about. What sort of history you're talking about, mate? But anyway, it's 7 minutes and 20 in on my timeline. I said you'll be seeing it a little bit behind what I'm saying, but Wolves are on the counter on the right hand side. And Raheem, has he made a foul? No, looked like a foul, but it's not. Mendy's coming out with the ball, plays it inside to Kevin De Bruyne. Back to good ball from Rodri to Mendy. Oh, bit of a clash of heads there. Oh, not sure what's happened here. Mendy was a bit slow going in, like he pulled out of it, but ended up both of them got a clash of heads. It looks like he's just been sick as well. Ooh, well, straight on the forehead. If he went in with that, if Mendy would have gone in with that full tilt like he really wanted it, chances are the other player would have just pulled out of it. But they ended up forehead to forehead. Well, luckily, Mendy's not cut or anything like that, but it looked like he threw up. He vomited on the pitch. So, which isn't a good sign. But thankfully, doesn't look like either player is cut. But I must admit, the replaying of Sterling on Traore, I thought it was a foul. I'll be honest with you. For me, that's a foul, but we got away with it. Where is the match? Where is the match? What, you don't know where the match is? You are 10 seconds in front, which is better than Sky Ability. I've just got a real jump there on my Amazon. Show us the game and please shut up. Right, okay then. I can't show you the game, knob jockey. Your bell end. So you're going away, John Tamber. So goodbye, mate. We can't show you the game, otherwise we'll have the channel remove you dickwad. So keep up, knob jockey. He's already banned. He's gone. It sounds like a right bell end who's watching it from overseas, who's got no stream whatsoever. So we can't show the game live. We can't give you the audio. Otherwise, the channel will be banned for doing so. It's illegal. So there you go, John Tamber. Don't play with your Tamber, mate, because you can't get it on here. So Mendy's up, which is good news. And there's doesn't look like there's any injuries, but the ball was Mendy's there, and he just pulled out slightly, and then both of them put the head in, and it was just forehead to forehead. But thankfully, Dendonker's not got a cut, and neither's Mendy. So, but Dendonker looks like he was the one who's come off far worse. He looks a bit groggy. And he's just walking off the pitch now. Mendy's already fine. So Martin Atkinson's the referee. He's putting it down, and Wolves just play it back into their half. So there you go. Big ball over the top, through, one-on-one. Ederson could be off. Ederson is off here. Red card. Red card. Ederson is off. Can you fucking believe it? Can you absolutely believe it? One ball over the top. One ball over the top. Defences all over the place. Man, it's a red card. There's no doubting whatsoever. It's a red card. Kyle Walker and... I mean, I need to see it again, but here we go. Oh, I don't know about that. It looks like he's made himself run into him. Does Ederson hit him with his legs? No, absolutely no chance. No chance is that a red card. No chance. VAR. He's run into Ederson and made sure he falls over. No chances. I thought first off that's a red card. But he's made contact. Made sure he makes contact with Ederson, and then jumps over and rolls over. And are they still giving that as? Are they still giving that? VAR still giving that? If so, that's absolutely pathetic. It's a red card for Ederson. Pathetic, absolutely pathetic. That is just typical VAR. All over again. Ederson comes out and he makes himself big, and he's not moved towards the player or anything. The player's made sure he hits his leg into Ederson and then flicks himself over. Oh, whoever is in VAR watching that, you have to look at it and go, Ederson's come out, made himself big, done nothing else, and the player's made sure that he gets his contact with his knee into Ederson and then rolls and rolls and rolls around on the floor. I mean, I give up. I do give up. I absolutely give up. At first, my absolute first point looking at it, I thought, penalty. That's a red card there all day long. No chance about it. Seeing it again, no chance. And if you are VAR looking at that and you think that is a penalty, And Sergio Aguero straight away is brought off the pitch. Unbelievable. We are 13 minutes and 45 in. Unbelievable. And thought we have Sheffield. I don't think we can win the league now. Bravo is fucking hero. He carries on his form. Aguero subbed off. Sorry, mate. I'm a City fan. That's a red. Well, I thought it was a red. I don't know whether you're a City fan, Tom T. I'll be honest with you, because you do make some comments on here that I'm not really sure you are a City fan. But I thought it was a red card straight away. Saw the replay. No chances at a red card. He's put his knee into Ederson to make sure there's contact and then rolled around. So, not for me. I called it a red card straight away. What is Ederson doing? What's our defence doing? I disagree with that red. Jota ran into him. He did, Kiam. So, yeah, disagree. Big Wolves fan 23. Yes, I'm sure you're very pleased, mate. You've got yourself a really dodgy decision there by Martin Atkinson and whoever's in VAR. What a shit free kick, though. So there you go. Down to 10 men. City down to 10 men. How embarrassing, Big Wolves 23, if we would beat you tonight with 10 men. What an embarrassment that would be. Come on, City, says Sean Maxwell. Absolutely, mate. We can still do this. Don't worry about it. If they stop playing stupid balls to Mendy. I'd like to see this again, honestly. I really would like to see. I saw it twice. Saw it once the first time. Thought it was a red card. Saw it the second time on the replay. Didn't look like a red card. Saw it second time. Definitely didn't look like a red card. But VAR, as VAR is, full of shit. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. I'd like to know, does anybody know who is... anyone know who is the VAR official? I don't have time to research this because I've been working all day. But anyone know who the VAR official is tonight? Let us know on in the live chat. But still 0-0. Sergio Aguero, for those catching up, has gone off as a... Oh, now Atkinson's not give that as a corner. Hey, you gotta love it, haven't you? Let's see this again. The replays that are showing it, you can't. It's a bad angle to see it. They're seeing it from the referees. They're showing the replay from a referee's perspective, but they show the angle when he came out and jumped in the air. He just jumped in the air. Jota made sure that he put his knee into him and then flung himself on the floor. But anyway, it is what it is. We're down to 10 men after 15 minutes. And yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Very tough game now. But yeah, it is what it is. We know, and VAR is what VAR is. Let's go back. That's Liverpool's fault. Come on, City, says Kieran. These rigging the league and VAR for the Scousers because everyone's scared of City now because of the consistency we've had. Well, you only have to look at Scousers must be running VAR, says David Wynn. Well, you only have to look at things that we've talked about on the channel. They're down on the right-hand side, and that is a goal kick. Well done, Mendy. Good defending that against Traore. Always play with more energy. This season is rigged, just like the elections. Liverpool is Boris and Man City's Labour. Referee VAR must me a Manchester United fan. Do you support Man City? I don't know who you're talking about, Tyler. No intention on foiling him and fouling him. Jota could have moved out of the way. Could have done. Easy. Why the fuck has he took Aguero off? Well, he's going to stick with Bernardo Raheem as a centre, so it's easier to take your centre forward off because at City because we can switch around the midfielders. He could have took Mahrez off and could easily have put Bernardo on the right, which would have been my preferred option. Keep Aguero on, and put Bernardo Silva on the right. But he's not. He's decided to take Aguero off. Maybe he's thinking VAR has already screwed us. Let's save Sergio for Sheffield United. Who knows? But it's a corner to Wolves. Andy, what channel are you watching? It's on Prime Video, mate. Amazon Prime. So if you've got an Amazon Prime account, then that's what it's. All the games over Christmas are on. It's a header to the back post, pulls it back. Bravo saves it. Klopp is running VAR. Andy, what channel? Which channel are you watching? Yeah, it's on. Like I said, it's on Amazon Prime. That's the channels that it's being shown on now. Not Sky, not BT over Christmas. They've got all the Christmas games. So City, we are 19 minutes and 40 seconds in. And City are back to keeping the ball. But again, that's a straight red card. That's a 3-game ban. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely amazing. Bernardo Silva plays it out wide to Raz, cuts inside on his right foot, and again tries to play a 1-2. Rodri plays it wide to Mahrez. Mahrez in the box, beats one. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a clear penalty. Absolutely clear fucking penalty. What does Atkinson do? Let's see it again. Stands on his foot. He stands on his foot. What is VAR looking at? Look, it's a clear penalty. Absolute clear as day. If VAR are looking at this, how can they not give that as a penalty? How is that possible? Is he looking at his VAR giving it? They are checking it. Foul. That is a clear penalty. Absolute clear as day. There's no doubting about it. There's no even discussing it. Look there, he stood on his foot. Absolutely clear as... It's a penalty all day long. It's going to be given. It's going to be given. There, look, there. Stands on his foot. All day long, it's a penalty. Absolutely clear as day. It's going to be a penalty, guys. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Who's going to take it, though? Clear as day. They're still looking at it. They're still going, taking forever. How did it take forever? Remember, I've not got audio, so I don't know what they're saying in the studio. It's a clear penalty all day long. Anything, you cannot give anything else other than a penalty for that. Penalty. Absolute penalty. Why does it take so long? I told you that 2 minutes ago. You only have to look at it once. Once is all that's looked at. Who's taking it? Oh, Raheem Sterling. Oh, God. Raheem Sterling's taking the penalty. Wow. Come on, Raza. Come on, fella. Why not give it Kevin De Bruyne? Come on, Raz. Here we go. Raz is stepping up. And it's saved. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. Why is he taking the fucking penalties? Unfucking believable. It is. Jesus Christ almighty. You've got Kevin De Bruyne. Well, mind you, when he takes it, how many people are in there? How many people? It's got to be retaken again. Got to be. Why is Raheem Sterling taking penalties? Give it Kevin De Bruyne. Gundogan's not on the pitch. Give it Kevin De Bruyne. Possible encroachment. There were like 3 players in the box. Being retaken again. Oh my God, this is fucking doing my head in. This VAR thing. I think Pep's saying somebody else take it. I can't believe that Raheem Sterling is taking the penalties in the first place. Why is Kevin De Bruyne not taking penalties? What is going on there? Oh, the Wolves fans are not... Oh no, they're giving it him back. Oh no. Come on, Raz. Come on, Razza. This is the second penalty. Come on, Raz. Fucking saved it again, but this time he puts it in. The rebound. I do not get it whatsoever. Honestly. Is it going to be encroachment again? I do not get it. I do not understand the whole thinking behind it. You know, Raheem Sterling is one of my favourite all-time players, but you don't want him taking penalties. Jesus Christ. Are they arguing again here? Is it going to go? Is it going to go? I don't know what's going on here. It's just becoming a joke. They're showing the replays. He saves it. Patricio saves it, and Raz just puts it into an open net. But are they now going back to? And Pep's looking, putting his hand to his head on Amazon. Going. Can't believe it's missed it again, but it's got the rebound. I'll get back to you. I will get back to your comments in a minute. I'm just trying to see what's going on because they're all surrounding the ref again. Oh, it's gone on. So it's a goal for City, but can't believe they give it Raheem Sterling, but he's somehow managed to squeeze his second one in off the rebound. But well won back. What? Let's go back to your comments. Was never happy with Sterling taking it. Why does he get a second chance? I have no idea, Kiam. Come on, missed twice. What a farce. Missed. KDB should have took it. Well, I can't believe, you've got somebody who can put a ball on a sixpence, anywhere he wants and shoots like a demon. He's not. I would even have Mahrez taking the penalty. Mahrez is decent, but I just don't understand it. Maybe it's just the way it is. I've no idea. Maybe Pep will explain after the game, regardless of the result, why he chose Raz. But he has scored at the end of the day. He's missed 2, but got his rebound on his second one. So he's got a goal. So it's City 1. It's 1-0 up. We've got to be joyful of that. It was a clear penalty all day long. I've no idea why it took like 2-3 minutes to get a decision, because you only had to look at it once and go, well, he stood on his foot. It's a clear penalty. Why it took so long, I've no idea. Where's Wolves fan 23? Is he gone missing now? Wolves fan 23, how you like them apples? We only need 7. David Wayne. Round of applause for them. Them apples. Get in there. Justice for Aguero. Oh, Rui didn't say that going wide. This is a joke. What's going on? It's fine. How's VR giving us something? It's fine. VR will end up lost. Where's the Wolves 23 fan now? Who's in goal? Get in. Come on, Blues. Bravo's in goal, obviously. I'll take goal that goes in, but Sterling shouldn't be anywhere near a pen. At least he got a rebound. Bravo, Abdallah. I think Pep wanted a different pen taker. VAR slow and also bloody rubbish. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd like to hear, and I can't hear it obviously because I'm doing a live stream, but I'd like to hear what the studio say about Ederson sending off, because, like I said, my first shout was a definite red card, without a shadow of doubt. But then when I saw it, I thought, it's not even moved. He's just moved straight into him and dived all over the place. So I don't know what VAR are looking at, but and then the penalty, I don't know how it takes 2-3 minutes for that, because you saw it once, you clearly see he stood on his foot. There's no doubt about it. Why it took so long, I've no idea. But anyway, and then we had the farce of people going in the box and blah, de blah, de blah. And then Raz missing it twice, but getting the rebound. And still don't understand why he's on penalty taking duties. So ball over the top to Raheem Sterling now from Rodri. He goes for the first time shot, which he was never going to score from there because he isn't a Sergio Aguero. But it's 1-0. Now they're showing the second pen. And there's more people encroaching. That was the that was the first one. That was the first one that was showing the encroachment. Is this the second one? Yeah, they're all behind the line on the second one, so there's no issue with that one. But Nuno Espirito Santo he's not happy at all. I don't blame him because VAR's a fucking farce. It is an absolute farce. So yeah. But anyway, let's go back. I think Pep what did who's in net for City Bravo? Plastic fans. Who are the plastic fans? Sterling subbed off for Ederson. Loughran stopped crying. Great atmosphere. Can't hear it, unfortunately. Martin, I'm sure, will come on. He's there. I can assure you, mate, I ain't crying. We're top of the league. Oh, he's obviously a dipper. Let's get him out of here because the dippers are just obsessed. There you go. Put you in a timeout, fella. You're only going to annoy other people because you're a dipster. Ball over the top. Walker back to Ederson. But Wolves still are a dodgy team to play against. A very good team. City are shitty. Oh, there you go. You can go in a timeout as well. Hope we can get a win. Sterling is embarrassing at times. What do I have to get the lad a footy brain? 10 minutes plus commentary by radio. Andy laugh out. You should commentate more. I am commentating, mate. Can Aguero come on a game? No, he can't, mate. No. Do you not? Come on, Razor Gamer. Do you not know football rules? But anyway, Wolves have won the ball back with Traore's played it out wide. Anyway, it's Man City 1-0 up, down to 10 men after 15 minutes. Ederson sent off. Sergio Aguero was a replacement for Claudio Bravo. Since then, City have pretty much dominated. We got a penalty, which was an absolute clear penalty. Raheem Sterling missed the first one, but Wolves players were in the box when he took it. Took the second penalty. They saved it again. But he got the rebound, and this time, thankfully, nobody was encroaching. So he should never take a penalty again for Man City. I know he scored the winner against Chelsea. I understand that, but when you've got Kevin De Bruyne on the pitch or Riyad Mahrez, you think they're better at placing a ball in a certain place than Raheem Sterling is. But anyway, Raz has taken on the duty. Give him the opportunities, got the goal. Well done, Raheem Sterling, my fantasy football captain, gets me some extra points. So Mendy breaking into their half. Wow, goes around the outside. He's tackled and they get the ball back. He should have passed it earlier. Come on, you Blues, says YT Twix Bar. Tom T said, to be fair, we're lucky with that pen getting retaken. Cody wasn't even. There were two players in the box, Tom T. Two players in the box. The replay just shown it. There were two Wolves players in the box even before it was taken. So there you go. So I've had enough of you. So there you go. We're going to just remove you from the channel because you're not a City fan. So there you go. You're gone. I've had enough of your bollocks because you talk garbage. You're clearly not a Man City fan. So Razor been watching Sunday League games then. Raheem Sterling should have been subbed off instead of Aguero, but he's just scored a goal, so that ain't going to happen. I don't understand you being fair, but I don't complain that it was given. No, he's gone. He's not a City fan. He talks a right load of shite. So he's gone. It's not the first time. He does it every game. So it's clear he's not a City fan. So Fernandinho there being tough. And did they give it a free kick for that? No. So they shouldn't. Bravo kicks it out wide to Walker. Ball out. You know what this game? You know what this game cries out for right now, and I'll call it now in 33 minutes. Gabby Jesus up front. Somebody who can hold the ball up. Razzy's not going to hold the ball because we're pumping a few balls long, and Raz isn't going to get in front of him and try and hold it up. And Gabby can at least do that. He can throw himself in the air. He can throw himself around, and a bit stronger than Raheem when it comes to those type of balls. For me, maybe it was the wrong substitution. Not the fact of Aguero coming off and things like that, but I think this game now might need Gabby Jesus, but he's not here, and that's the problem. So, you know what we're going to do? Who we're going to put up there, because we haven't got, you know, somebody in that mold. So can we do anything with moving somebody, especially if we can look? Same again. We just played another ball over the top there. Luckily, we've got the ball back now with Rodri. So we've got to either play the ball on the floor, play it wide, and stop playing these balls up, because Raz is not going to win those balls, you know, and we haven't got Gabby. So I don't know what he's going to do with this formation, because at the moment they're defending really well and they're pressing really well, and it's just gone right the way through the back of Kevin De Bruyne there. But we've got to stop putting these little pump balls up, because we haven't got Sergio or Gabby up there. So we need to keep the ball on the floor, play it wide, or the likes of Mahrez and somebody else, because you've just seen, because now we haven't got Sterling wide, because Sterling's playing in a centre forward role. We've got nobody who is really wide left. I mean, Mendy's trying to get forward, but he's got to be cautious of Traore. So the problem being is we're pumping balls over their midfield into Sterling, and that's not going to work. It ain't going to work. So I don't know whether we can switch this around a little bit. And I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Looking at this formation now, I'm trying to work out how we could possibly change this, because we're keeping the ball to a certain degree, but we've got to be really careful. We're playing the out ball. Bit of it is a head injury here. They're going to play the ball out. Jota's got a head injury. Going to play the ball out. Are they going to not bother? Yeah, they're playing the ball out. Let me get back to your comments. Andy, brilliant. No messing about the straight up and gone. These Algerians make me laugh. Interested to see your point on the penalty for Mahrez, Andy. It's a pen for me, but nothing different to what Mane gets called diver for. What? Who said that? Niall Hill. What, are you joking? What, the penalty? What, stands on his foot? Niall, no. Mate, come on. I don't know whether you're a dipper, but, you know, come on. Jota a diver, how about City penalty? Only touched his shoulder and was complaining about the foot. Raz has been poor for 2 months, but fair play still scores. I think our decisions have been spot on. You think Jota trains with Tom daily? Imagine thinking Manchester is blue. Yeah, it's been blue for about 5-6 years, mate. So the gaming shed, it's been blue for years. You're obviously not watching the match. He stamped on his foot and Jota could have moved out the way. It's stupid from Ederson. David should never fly out like that. Gaming, imagine thinking Manchester is red. We need to play the great football like we can. Riyad Mahrez, fantastic. Man, fantastic. Magic player, star. You plastic fans, okay. See you later. KDB will score from range. Tyler, Tyler, you still play Fortnite? You look like Santa Claus. Is he still here? Oh yeah, no, he's not. He's gone. Wolves 0, City 3, says LB Movies. Let's hope so, mate. That'd be a good result. So we are on 38 minutes and 25 seconds here. Never touched him. Otamendi, no, he never touched him. So, still 1-0. I mean, Thank our lucky stars. We're 1-0 up with 10 men against Wolves away from home. Can't complain. You cannot complain about that. Well, little ball over the top. Fernandinho wins the header. And Rodri coming back, hits it off Otamendi for a throw-in. My only thing is I'm just worried about if we keep the ball on the floor, keep going wide. That's fine, but I understand now that we ain't got a centre forward, so they're going to have to be careful about how wide they go to leave gaps. Kevin De Bruyne is dicking about with the ball instead of just playing a simple ball and loses it. Fernandinho comes all the way into the centre circle as a centre-back to win a ball back. That just shows you now that what we're lacking a little bit in midfield. If he's having to come all the way into the centre circle to win a ball. We've got Bernardo Silva's coming all the way into the left-back position. A cross comes across, picked out. Kevin De Bruyne is picking up at right-back position. Got two players around him. They've won the ball back, messing about with the ball again. Kevin De Bruyne is dicking about with the ball a lot tonight instead of doing his usual stuff and playing the simple thing. And he's jogging around tonight like he looks like he's tired. And ball. Those are in. Good header away from Otamendi. Good header. But they're about 25 yards out. We're sitting a bit deep here. Look, Walker's cut inside. He's got loads of time. And Mahrez just dawdles across. He's dawdling across, not even bothering to bust the gut to come across, to close the cross down. He's just jogging because Walker's having to go inside to pick up a player. Mahrez is just jogging around the place. Come on, fella. There, again. Left wing, comes across, just stands there. Good tackle, that's better. Gets stuck in. Wide again, because they've got the extra player. Cross comes in. Good header from Fernandinho, and Mendy gets a good clearance from the touchline. Raheem Sterling's fighting on the edge of the area, but they've won it back. They're about 30 yards out. Playing it through midfield, play it wide, big ball in. Bernardo's just jumped against Traore. Traore's trying to go around the outside of him, which he does because he's lightning and plays a good ball in. Header, great header from Otamendi. Brilliant header. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Otter. The general, don't diss him. When the headers need to be won, he wins them. Simple as. But there, you can see City are getting a little bit tired towards the end of this first half. They're sitting deep. They're not picking up players. There's gaps forming. But we're on the break here with Kevin De Bruyne. Plays it through. Oh, Raz, turn. What are you doing? Raheem Sterling could have turned then. He had acres of space. But it's out to Bernardo, who plays in Mendy on the left-hand side. Mendy, he's got no one to pass it. No one to pass it to, and he's running out. I mean... fucking garbage. Absolute garbage. And that all started from Raheem Sterling. He got the ball in midfield. And he could have turned with it and he would have been running through. But he didn't. He stopped and turned, so it's like spatial awareness. But anyway, we're still 1-0 up, and that's the main thing. We're down to 10 men. Ederson, if you're not only joining, Ederson sent off for a straight red card for coming outside and allegedly taking down their player who rolled all over the place. But after 15 minutes, Sergio Aguero was taken off. Bravo comes out, takes the cross. Nice and easy. He's telling everyone to just calm down, slow it down. Right, let's go back. Come on, City made Beglin's day and scored 3, says Mike Heap. LB Movie sitting his step up their defence. We need purchasing Jan, says David Wynn. Ange, yeah. Are you on your period course? Can you see anyone else? Can you see that near stairs like someone is there a shadow? Huh? I see the stairs. Handy to replace Arteta, who's with me. We need to buy Koulibaly in January. Ain't going to happen. Never going to spend that money on a 28-year-old. It's like a shadow. Let's try to let him know. Oh, There's a shadow behind me. Tell you what I will show you. I'll show you just at half time. I'll show you the shadow. And I'm just looking now. There's no shadow behind me because I know you're talking bullshit. But anyway, it's a shot. Ooh. 44 minutes coming up now, and that was Raul. Tried to curl it over the top of Claudio Bravo, but he just takes it nice and comfortably. Get in at 1-0, half time, 10 men down after 15 minutes. This will be a good first half for City. To be fair, we haven't had many hardly any chances, if I'm being honest. Apart from that, it's been Wolves that have had the chances, but we need to get Kevin De Bruyne again gives the ball away. Kevin tonight has not been like he's been lately. Looks very laboured, very, very laboured. Again, I mean, that there is a prime example. He's just gone to go for a tackle and sort of half-heartedly went in for it and sort of jogged back. He looks like he's knackered. It's like it's the 98th minute of a game. Ball in, that's a good ball. Wolves inside the box, good blocking from Walker. Well done, Kyle Walker, on the edge of the area. He's chasing it down. They come out wide to the left-hand side, plays it inside. Where's the defence? This is the problem with one down. Mahrez now inside the area has to play out. This is the problem with Mahrez and Walker. There is a massive, massive problem between those two. And I'm not blaming either of them because we're down to 10 men. I'm just saying there is massive gaps appearing on the left-hand side between Walker and Mahrez. It's like they're not communicating with each other. And they don't know who is going to mark who is going to do what. And it's that if we don't sort that out and Pep doesn't identify that at half-time, that's going to be a big problem because we've been caught so many times down that side, yet the other side, on the left-hand side, we haven't been caught, even we've been down to 10 men. But that is an area we need to sort out. Mahrez, again, is over the halfway line. He's the second highest player up in the pitch. He needs to make sure, I mean, Bernardo Silva is like 20 yards behind him, now fighting in midfield to get the ball back, which brings Raheem back. Mahrez at the moment is just, and I'm not picking out Mahrez here, but he's like 20 yards in the midfield. And yet they've got two players on the left-hand side there that are unmarked. Now, if a ball suddenly switched, Walker's 1-on-1 against 2. So they need to sort that area out, that right-back area and right midfield area, they need to sort out. They've given that as a handball. Sure. What? He's just chested it down. Shocking. And Bernardo's still shaking his head going, I can't believe you've given that as a free kick. I chested it down. They are literally 20 yards out on the right-hand side of our area. Free kick. And we are literally, we're seconds away from the half-time whistle. About to take free kick, comes in. Good header out by Kevin De Bruyne, edge of the area there, picking it up. Again, an overlap, crossing at the back post. Thankfully, it was too long. That should see us through to half-time. 10 men down. 10 men. Ederson, player sent off, so we're 1 down, but we're 1-0 up at half-time. And he was onside as well with the cross, but too long. Bravo is shit. Not wrong with Bravo. Don't be turning this into a ghost adventure, guys, because Walker isn't as brilliant as Mahrez to keep up. Cheating linesman. Pep just bring me on. I'll sort this shit out. Kiam. Wolves a decent team, but I think we can hold on and get a second goal in the second half. Counter just need not to commit too many men forward. Yeah, I agree with that comment. But we're still, well, it says 7 minutes. We're now 48 minutes and 18 in. So we're 7 minutes of extra time. We're 48 minutes and 22. Well blocked out, Riyadh. Riyadh cut out a pass inside. What's the chances if we go on the break here? They'll blow the whistle for half time. Seeing as though he's played 1 minute and 33 after the 7 minutes. It's not like there's been that much stoppages since that went up. So we're now on, it's 7 minutes of extra time. We're now on coming up to 49 minutes. So 2 minutes extra. There's never been 2 minutes extra stoppage time in this game since the 90 minutes. Weird. Absolutely weird. Well, back Nicholas Otamendi. Otamendi followed this well, put him off. Well done, Nicholas Otamendi. Well done. Man, I got a foot to it, but got his body in the way, made it difficult for him. Oh, come on. We're now 49 minutes, 30 seconds. Another brilliant tackle by Otamendi. Well done, Rodri. Wake up, Raz. Jesus Christ, follow the game. Stop looking the other way. Just give the ball away there on the break. We're now into nearly the 50th minute. 50. We're nearly at 50 minutes. It was 7 minutes of extra time. Oh, sorry. Just realised. 45 minutes. I'm being a knobhead. Ignore me. 45 minutes. So it's 50. It's 7 minutes, sorry. So we've got still till 52. So ignore my ranting and raving. I'm being a dickwad. Not with it. It's been a long day. But anyway, still, Wolves are, it's pretty much all Wolves for the last, 10 minutes. Well played, Rodri. Strong play there, defensive play there by Rodri. That's a foul. So that's a bit of respite. Raz gets pulled down. But if we can go in at 1-0 at half time, down to 10 men after 15 minutes, it's been a good half for City. Even though we've not really created anything other than the penalty. Wolves have certainly had probably 5-6 shots on target. Apart from the pen, I'm not sure we've had any on target, if I'm honest. Maybe one. But anyway, really hope Wolves do 1 over City. Liverpool fan, well, I'm sure you do. Do you think Man City are going to win the Premier League? Who knows? This Scousers are very dumb. No, we hope Everton do over you, kid. Ederson going to miss 3 games. Let's get back to Bravo. Just get it into half time. Thanks, Kiam. Most the amount of pressure we've had for ages. Well, we would do because we're down to 10 men. We just need to hold on to half time. If English was your first language, you'd know the phrase to do 1 over is a well-known phrase. I'm not impressed with City's time of possession. Well, is what it is. A useless fact, Raheem Sterling loves dancehall music. No, his favourite is Bibbs Cartel because he liked my t-shirt when I met him. Battling well, but we know they'll switch off 15 minutes now. We are battling well, Kiam, but we're down to 10 men. It's going to be difficult. Wolves are a good team. They keep the ball. They're a good possession-based team. If it were a team that were just smack it over the top and things, we might be able to defend that better. But we know Wolves keep the ball really well. They can play the ball really well, and that is half time. That's half time. So there we go. Tight first half, says Ming Yuwonga. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I think they had the better opportunities. We got the penalty. I disagree with the sending off. I'm going to stick to it. I'll see it again at half time. For those who think I ain't Riyad Gundogan. That was my Ilkay Gundogan present from my lads for Christmas. So there you go. Ilkay Gundogan's now my favourite player. So I just want to say thank you to my boys for getting me that signed shirt and everything. So it's much appreciated. But anyway, what we're going to do is going to leave you now, give you a bit of time to go and have a drink, a toilet break, or whatever. We're going to come back after, and we'll start again. But guys, 1-0 City. It's been a tough half, but it is what it is. So we'll come back shortly. We'll see you soon. Hi guys, we're back. Kickoff's just started, and yes, we are still 1-0 up. Right, Barney with my family. Problem with the Wi-Fi. They're trying to watch it on their Amazon stick in the dining room, and it's stalling. Tough. They're in the right shitty mood now because I'm watching it on here perfectly fine, but for whatever reason theirs isn't working. I've even turned my phone off and everything, but yeah, it is what it is. We're bringing it here on Man City Fan TV, and yeah, game is perfectly clear on my monitor. But Kevin De Bruyne has just put the ball out, bad pass to Raheem Sterling. But anyway, let's go back and see what some of your comments were. Ryan Corrie, yes, sir, that changes nothing. Your player made a silly foul. I went down. VAR made the correct decision. Lovely ball over the top here. Should have done better. Should have done better. That was a great ball over the top there. Got cut apart there, the centre-backs, I'll be honest with you. Fernandinho again. Nobody following. Rodri and God, 4 play. That ball over the top. Mendy's trying to come back and put him off, even though he was marking the right winger. Where is Riyad Mahrez? Where is Riyad Mahrez? Marking the left back so Mendy can go inside and help out the centre backs. Non-existent. Again, this is a problem. It's a major problem. We've got to try and sort this doubling up, because that was a wonderful ball over the top. We've got to try and sort out the fullbacks, the midfielders, because we had Rodri there being dragged all over the place, and it was a great little ball over the top, and it bypassed 4 players. Luckily, Mendy came across and tried to put him off, but he should have done better. Should have done better. Should have scored, in fact. So, see, you've got to be really careful here. But we've got missed the second half, but half-time stuff. But it looks like it's Eric Garcia. Has Eric Garcia come on? Has he come on? Who's gone off? Was it Eric? It looked like Eric Garcia. I apologise. Somebody maybe tell me. But it looked like Eric Garcia was there at the back there. I didn't see the halftime stuff. I was too busy arguing with my family about Wi-Fi and everything. Yeah, that was Garcia at the back. Who's we're missing here? Give me a shout. Was it Mahrez come off? I don't know. Give me a shout, because I can't really see the whole picture. And of course, I can't listen to it. We're playing 5-2-2 with KDB. Raz. So it looks like Mahrez has come off. Yeah, looks like Mahrez has come off. Let's put Eric Garcia on. So we're going to go for a 3 at the back. Oh, great ball by Kevin De Bruyne. Raz here, one-on-one. One-on-one with the keeper. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Brilliant ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Raz goes through, one-on-one. Dinks it over the top of the keeper. What a counter-attacking goal that was. From Wolves pressing against us. Won the ball back. Wonderful pass by Kevin De Bruyne through to Raheem Sterling, one-on-one on the left-hand side, cuts inside, one-on-one with the keeper, and he just dinks it over the top of him. What a goal. So the ball back to Eric Garcia, gives it into Rodri in our half. He plays it, a lovely ball through to De Bruyne, and he plays a first time. That was the key, the first time ball. Raz comes through, and he just dinks it over. Oh, wonderful finish. Well done, Raz. It was that first time pass, because if he would have took a touch, Kevin De Bruyne, the chances are Raheem Sterling might have been offside because he'd already made his run. But he managed to get his feet out and play a first time pass through for Raheem Sterling. What a very, very good counter-attacking goal. Great finish by Raheem Sterling. Fair play to the kid. Took it really well. Really cool. So 2-0. We're into the 51st minute. He's come on for Mahrez, I think. Mahrez off goal. Come on, yeah, Brace, get in there. Great counter. We need a better left winger. Sterling scores flukes. I'm not sure he scored a fluke there, mate. Don't know who you are. Where are the Wolves fans here? Yeah, they've gone. Get in, Raz, Blue Moon. They're on the left-hand side now, on the edge of the area. They've put the ball back. Come on, City. Close them down. Ball over the top. What the hell is he trying to do there? My God. How embarrassing. How embarrassing is that? Yellow card him. Oh, my Lord. That is just... I mean, I know he's trying to get his team back in, but he's clipped his own heels and rolling around the place. That's embarrassing. And that's embarrassing. They're just looking again. Look at that. What's that all about? That's shocking. Oh, my God. That is embarrassing. City cheaters clear pen. Oh, God. Yeah, let's go away. You can go as well. Yeah, there you go. See ya. Ta-da. Leonard London, yeah. City later, lads. So true, City got no fans. Yeah, of course. Of course we haven't. What an embarrassment. I know it was pathetic. Come on, City, get a third. Come on. Oh, don't lose it there. Oof, Jesus Christ. That was Raul. That was close. Very, very close. Looked like it took a deflection. That looked like it took a deflection. He hasn't seen it again. But that was Kyle Walker dilly-dallying there. Oh, it was a deflection. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, off Fernandinho. And Martin Atkinson's missed it. Otherwise, that could have been on target. Kiam will be on in a minute going, there's Scarecrow. Sloppy play there by Kyle Walker. But we get away with it. Garcia comes across, plays the ball out. You got somebody showing you a picture on Prime Video here. They're showing you the VAR monitor next to the pitch with a guy sat next to it. Don't know why. He's got the best job in the world. Sat next to a VAR side pitch monitor. What a great job. Because he knows no one's coming over to it because they don't use it. Pathetic. Sterling was the top diver at Liverpool. Pepe's going back to Barca. Oh God, here we've got him in. Let's do a little bit of removing. Here we go. There we go. We've got them in. They're obsessed with City. Absolutely obsessed. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I do have a soft spot for City, says Linda. Well, that's fine. Fair enough, Linda. We all have... Oh, what a great goal. Great goal. Great goal by Traore. Wolves score. Great finish. No doubting about that. Don't know what City were doing. But a wonderful, wonderful strike. Right in the bottom corner. Just looking at it here. Raheem Sterling, very poor play. Nobody gets back to him. Hits a wonderful strike. No stopping that. No stopping it whatsoever. Bernardo Silva here. Doesn't get a tackle in. And he strikes it from 22 yards out. That's, yeah, great finish by Traore. Not a lot you can do about that. Not a lot you can do about that. But Raheem Sterling needs to switch on. Bernardo Silva needs to be getting a tackle in there, stopping him, even if he gives a foul away in the yellow card. But a wonderful finish by Traore. And it just shows you the gaps that will appear. If Wolves play like Wolves can play, you know, let's face it, don't matter it's against City. they've got an advantage of an extra player. They can exploit those gaps. I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you. I don't know whether the formation is quite right. Kevin De Bruyne, I don't know. I don't know what position he's playing. It's like he's not really doing anything. It's not like he's not really, attacking midfielders. He's not really getting up front. I know he played that wonderful ball in, but that was a one-off thing. But it's like he's there solely for this, which was nearly trying to hit him on the break, but a poor ball from Raheem Sterling. So I'm not really sure about this position at formation at the moment. Because Rodri again is not marking anybody. So I think we're just going to have to suck it and see what goes on. Pep knows more than we do, so we're just going to have to trust in this formation and how he's trying to get people forward when we've got the ball. But Kevin De Bruyne again just doesn't look on it tonight. Apart from that pass, he looks knackered. Strange performance from him, seeing as though he's been so fantastic. But they played another ball over the top here. Nobody near him again. And if we're having 5 at the back, I can't believe there's been nobody near him to win that header. Header back. Don't know what the hell Bravo and Fernandinho are doing. Two people who can speak the same language. And Fernandinho's tried to chest it down, hit it. I have no idea. I can't explain the lack of communication between Fernandinho and Bravo there. But it should have been dealt with easily, and they do. No, a really strange thing. But Wolves are going to press now. They've got a bit of a sniff in this game. That was a good tackle. Oh, piss off, Atkinson. Jesus Christ. Otamendi's just put in a really good tackle. Got the ball. It's given a free kick. Yeah, took the ball. Unbelievable. So we're going to have to be really careful because we've given them a sniff now, getting that goal back, which was a really, really good finish by Traore. Wonderful finish. Nothing down to Bravo. There was nothing he could do about it. I just was disappointed with the pressing against him and allowing him so much time. But a good goal from Traore. But it's City 2, Wolves 1. And we're in the 58-10. Ball in. Header. And Bravo picks it out easily. But this is what's unusual for City fans is looking at this 5. If it is a 5 or a 3, I can't work it out yet because they're all over the place. But this 5 at the back, it looks like they're still not sure of who should be where. Normally, when we get the ball in defence, like we have got now, there's normally always options because they know where a player should be. What we've got to happen just then is Fernandinho's blasting the ball out because he's looking up thinking, I would normally play the ball to so-and-so who should be there. And no one's there, so I'll hit it out. Rodri's just lost the ball cheaply in midfield. Not having a great game tonight, if I'm being honest. And I get, bad tackle that was. Caught him. Surprised not played on. Surprised didn't play on there. Otamendi gets the yellow card. It was a late challenge. But again, Otamendi making a challenge in the right back position. Right on near the byline. Because Walker's got bypassed. He's tried to come out and win the ball. He's given a free kick away, which is fair enough. I mean, you'll take that for the team. No problem with that. It wasn't a bad challenge. He just caught his foot. But it's like players are now being dragged all over the place out of position. And I think Pep needs to sort this, whatever this formation is out at the back, Pep needs to sort this out because they don't look like they know who should be where. It's like they have no idea who should be where, when. And you've got Walker coming inside. You've got Otamendi going out into a right-back position, leaving Garcia and Otamendi and Fernandinho. Rodri's like floating. It's a weird formation. Free kick comes in. Good header out by Otamendi. But again, ball's been given back. They play it out wide. Thankfully, they overplayed it. Otherwise, he was in for a clear pass at the back. So Pep needs to sort this out at the back because it looks like they have no idea who should be playing where. No idea. And they look all over the place. I'd rather him just stick to a 4. It did get a touch off Fernandinho, that Traore goal. Just looking at it there, he stuck out a foot. It got a bit of a touch. Maybe that took it away from Bravo. I'm not sure. I'd need to see it again. But it looked like it just got off the heel of Fernandinho. But it was still a great strike. Whether it would have took it beyond Bravo, I'm not sure. But still a good strike. But yeah, the back 4 or 5 need to sort out what they're doing because they don't know. They don't look like they know who's. And again, they've gone in behind. And now we've got 5 at the back. How can they get in behind us with 5 at the back? But they have. They just got in behind again. Simple ball through. And luckily, Otamendi read it well. But again, they are final third passes so far. 76 for Wolves, 22 for Man City. I mean, that's unheard of. I know we're down to 10 men, but that's unheard of, even with 10 men. So Traore's got a great cross in. Wonderful cross. He terrorises defences with his pace and his power. But again, Kevin De Bruyne just, I don't know, it's back with Traore. Tries to flick a ball in. They're scared of his pace. Plays it back inside with the Wolves 35. Yeah, it's all Wolves. It is all Wolves. Pep needs to sort this out because we can't keep doing this because we're going to give away chances. It's not working. Whatever it is, maybe I don't know, it's Gundogan or a Phil Foden or somebody like that. Somebody who can carry the ball. When we get the ball, stop giving it away and move forward with the ball. But Wolves again, a big shot from 35 yards out, straight into Bravo. Easy save. The most Pep's decisions are correct, but Raheem is not the correct penalty take. Oh, we'll see. That's old news. If not Gundo, Foden needs to come on. Dudley, yeah, just said that, mate. As City fan, would you take Ederson? No, not really. Maham 2-2. What about backup? I think it's very good. Would develop. Right. Well, Maham. Yeah, there you go, mate. See you later. What about for a backup? I think he's good. Yeah, maybe, but no, not for me. I mean, let's face it, he doesn't score that many goals. It's Gundogan's coming on anyway. All Wolves now it is. Yeah, I mean we're down to 10 men. Don't forget we played the majority of this game with 10 men, so it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if he brings Kevin De Bruyne off. If I'm being honest, he's done nothing apart from that pass. He hasn't done anything in this game at all. Really, I'll be honest with you. He's been a bit disappointing tonight. But maybe he's playing in a role now. It's gone down to 10 men where he can't be as effective. Traore trying to cut the ball in again. Otamendi clears it. Another header. Kevin De Bruyne wins the header out to Bernardo Silva. He needs to get in the game a bit more. Start tackling a bit more as well. But, that was a bit late. Good pass by Mendy to Sterling, who lays it off. Sterling's through now. 1 against 2. Plays it out wide to Kevin De Bruyne. Just under hit slightly. But again, Kevin looked like he was always going to be second best to it. Walker, well done, Kyle Walker. Intercepted that. He shouldn't have won that, but he won it. He's now out on the right-hand side. Plays it inside to Rodri, inside to Bernardo Silva. 25 yards out. He's turning around. There's no options. Comes back to Bernardo Silva. Plays it wide to Garcia. Plays it inside to Bernardo. Lovely little turn. Great little touch. Wonderful touch out to Fernandinho. Fernandinho, 30 yards out, midfield, plays it to Rodri. Out wide to Garcia, out to Kyle Walker. But the problem is that we've got nobody out there where we would normally play the next ball out wide. Bravo plays it wide to Fernandinho, plays a lovely ball inside, cuts out two players. Bernardo back to Rodri, plays it to Kevin De Bruyne. Inside our own half, plays it up front to Raz. But again, we're just outnumbered, if I'm being honest. De Bruyne on the left now. Oh, it cuts inside. Oh, turned inside the box on the left-hand side and hit a first-time shot. And it looks like it's Kevin De Bruyne coming off. Yeah, it is. He's not done it tonight. He looks very disappointed. He's shaking his head. He just hasn't done it tonight, I'll be honest with you. See a picture there of Mark McCarthy waving his scarf with his son in the background there, but he looks pissed off. But to be fair, apart from that pass, he's having a go at Pep for bringing him off. Obviously, he's disappointed, but he hasn't been great today. Really hasn't been great. Not at his normal level. I'll be honest with you. But we'll save him for Sheffield United. Gundogan's come on. And they're going to probably flood that midfield a little bit more. The only problem being is that does that mean we're going to sit even more deeper? And I'd still rather have Phil Foden on now. Bit of legs, bit of energy that can get, when he gets the ball, can run and bypass their midfield and run with it. Get us out of trouble. There on the air. Another shot. Goes wide. Why did take off KDB? Well, I mean, he hadn't done a great deal, I'll be honest with you. Why Pep replaced Mahrez? Because he did nothing. Mahrez was a tactical switch. We need an extra centre-back. No KDB, best performance. It wasn't the best. It's not been his best performance today. Not City's day today. Won't be surprised if he sends 2-2 or Wolves. Or 3-2 to Wolves. Yeah, that's 1,000 subscribers, no videos. There you go. That's maybe why. I think KDB is unfit. But he's just been unfit. He's just had like 3 unbelievable games for City. Just sometimes they're not always at it. And today's one of them. Can't defend for 45 minutes, mate. He's not happy. Just stop it, Kevin. Shouldn't be angry at Pep. He made us special. Nobody's angry at Pep. I don't know who is angry at Pep. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, but you leave your keepers to walk alone after a Champions League final, don't you, mate? So there you go. Petter. 1,000 Scuds was placed when he came to the Bundesliga. I have to confess something. Go on, confess it, mate. Go and get it out on here. But anyway, we are 68 minutes and 15 seconds in. Yes, come on, City, still 2-1. Come on, Wolves, please score. Oh, the Dippers are on. The Dippers, I say, Hassan Batty's probably never even been to England, never mind. Been to watch Liverpool in his life. Good shot again by Traore. He always seems to raise his game for us, and then when you see him playing against other teams, he looks shite. But against City, he always seems to just raise his game. Maybe he wants Pep to buy him. But he ain't the best player. But he does do well against us, fair play to him. I'm actually a United fan. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Don't mind you being a United fan. There's no problem with that, mate. We have other people on here. We have Everton fans, Tottenham fans, Arsenal fans, and that's fine. Just be respectful. It's no problem, buddy. We can have a bit of banter. There's no problem with a bit of banter, mate. You get disrespectful and rude and things, and we'll just ban you and remove you from the channel, and then it's wasting your time, innit? So, if you want a bit of banter, we're always up for that. Who's seen Pep's reaction after Stern tapped it in after the penalty rebound? Well, I'm sure most people make, because we're all watching the game. Just because I want Wolves to score, that means I haven't been to England. Well, have you been to England? Have you? Well, just let us know, mate. And if you have, and you've been to Liverpool, I'll apologise. Just tell me which seat you sat in when you went to Anfield. So you've got plenty of time now to Google a seat. Then I'll ask you some more questions, Hassan. Because if you went to Anfield, you should be able to answer them pretty easily. Anyway, we are 70 minutes in. Still Wolves 1, Manchester City 2. City have been down to 10 men since the 15th minute when Ederson got sent off for what was a pathetic red card. And then we scored via a Raheem second penalty save, but he got a rebound in and scored the second after an encroachment on the first, and then got another goal. Hold on, just watching this, which was a Raheem Sterling, a lovely finish. Great first time ball by Kevin De Bruyne into Raheem Sterling. But Wolves are still probing. They are probing. Bernardo's now come right out on the left now. Traore's beat him again. Another pretty decent crossing. He always does well against us. And yet when you see him watch him against other teams, he's always non-existent. He always looks like a world beater against us. It's one of those YouTube video style things where you watch him and you go, oh, he's amazing. But then when you actually watch him, he's garbage. Handball. Oh, he's given a free kick away. Walker's telling Eric Garcia here, you've got to speak to me because I've come in for this and you should really have been here. He's saying to Eric Garcia, speak to me. So they've got a free kick. Right, they're making a substitution. Johnny is off. And Johnny is on. Oh no, it's Ruben Vinagre is on. But they've got a dangerous free kick here. It's about 8 yards from the touchline to the left of City's goal, outside the penalty area. And I thought that was goal. I thought it was goal. I'll be honest with you, I thought it was a goal. Got a touch on it and I thought that was in. It's a great free kick. Oh, and it's literally inches wide of the post. It's a great free kick, a great header. Really good header. But it's just gone wide of the post. I thought that was straight in. I think looking at all the Wolves fans, they thought it was in as well. We are literally hanging on here because with 10 men, I still think Phil Foden needs to be introduced into this game. I really do. Somebody who can carry the ball, because when we've got into the possession stats so far, which is obviously 61% for Wolves, 39% for Man City, which goes to show you the domination by Wolves down to 10 men after 15 minutes. That was always going to be the case. But the scoreline is Wolves 1, Manchester City 2. So we've got those all-important 2 goals, but we can't keep giving away the amount of chances that we are giving because Wolves are a very good team and they will probe just like City will. They'll bide their time. They're not one of those teams that will just keep pumping balls in the box. They'll bide their time and wait for the right moment. It's a corner. Walker defending well. Can we just bring Pep on and put him into CTM next to Rodri? Yeah. He would have been cool as anything. This is like training match to make us better at defending. Yeah. We might need it. 20 times, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's okay. I did, come on. I did give you a chance, mate. Anyway, edge of the area. God, he was all over the bloody back of him there, but they're going to flip the ball into City's box. Header back. Bernardo Silva right-footed. Right foot. Oh, what the hell is Rodri doing? I've no idea. Absolutely clueless what he's doing there. But anyway, City managed to get it out, and it's just a big get rid of it. I mean, it just shows you City are all over the place at the back. No idea. No idea at the back. It's not working. Whatever Pep's trying to do with this, it's not. It is not working. The formation isn't working. Raheem's giving a foul away. It was a foul. He's grabbing hold of him. Yeah, it's a foul. Gone down a bit easy, but it's still a foul. I don't know. I don't understand. I must admit, I don't understand what Pep's trying to do with this 5 thing at the back. It just doesn't look. I'd rather us be winning the ball in midfield than allowing them to come to us on the edge of the area, which is what's happening all the second half. It's almost like we're allowing them to come to the edge of the area and then just hope to defend. Another ball in. What? 2 great headers. I'm trying to work out who were the 2 great headers from City, but who won the first one? That was a great header from Rodri. Or Eric Garcia, was it? Who was it? Eric Garcia gets a great header in, and then Rodri covers their defender at the back post, because it was almost like a clean header. Well done, Rodri. Well done, Eric Garcia. 2 good headers there. But we need to. The problem we've got is that, we've got this. This problem is we've got nobody on the right hand side whatsoever. Walker's trying to make a run now, but again, here we go. Walker 1-on-1. Let's see how quick he really is. My God, he is quick. He's managed to catch up 20 yards on them to get them right into their corner flag. Ball's come out. Rodri's got the ball, plays it inside to Bernardo Silva, who plays it back out to Gundogan. Trying to keep the ball now. Problem being now is that we haven't really got much to go for. That's the problem. A nice little ball inside to Rodri from Gundogan. Nice, very clever ball. Goes out wide now to Walker, but he's not going to do much with it, and he looks knackered, Walker. All the way back. Otamendi over to Fernandinho. Wide to Mendy. Mendy plays a little touch in, but Raz has got to be stronger. Got to be stronger. Got to read that. Now Traore's on the break. 20 yards out. Plays it. He played the wrong ball there. The wrong ball. And this is why I wouldn't have him at City. If he looked to his left and got his head up, the ball was to go to the left and he was in. But he played it right. Just Raz has got to be doing far more to make sure that he don't lose the ball in that position. He's just not making it. And a poor ball, actually, in fact, from Mendy as well. But if he played the ball out wide to the left there, well, they would be right in. But well covered back again from Fernandinho. They're making a change. Diego Jota's going off and Pedro Neto is coming on. So Rodri, fantastic defending. Rodri's such a great reader. Absolutely love the control. The tiki-taka true for all. Ball. Free kick after free kick. Yeah, it is. It's one of those. I mean, listen, we have to bear in mind, Wolves are a good team. They're a very good team. They were up in 5th position for most of the season. They're not a crap team. They're a very good team. Technically very gifted. And when you go down to 10 men against a very technically gifted team like Wolves, well played, Raz. Even though we got fouled about 4 times. Bernardo tries to cut inside. Just too much, Bernardo. For God's sake, just play the simple ball. Again, now they're on the break on the left wing. I mean, that's all the way from we had it inside their box. A great ball in, brilliant defending from Otamendi. Absolutely brilliant defending. But again, I mean, we've had so many opportunities today where the likes of Raheem Sterling and Bernardo Silva have had the ball and gave it away cheaply. They've hit us on the break with the pace of Traore, not that time, but, just stop giving the ball away cheaply. But a brilliant tackle from Otamendi. Interception, got the ball out. Again, Bernardo Silva now, he's got 4 players around him. This time, I think he bought the foul, but he's got to be playing the sensible game. and he looks knackered as well. And fair play to the players. You know, some of the players, the likes of Bernardo and others, have run their bollocks off. They really have. And they're trying to cover, they're trying to defend, but they're also trying to attack as well. So it's difficult against a very good Wolves team. But if we are in 80 minutes and 25 seconds and City are still winning 2-1, be a great 3 points if we were to hold on. But at the moment, we're not creating anything. Not a single thing have we created this half. It's all Wolves that are creating chances and look. Let's face it, look like the team that are going to score. We don't look like we could score apart from obviously Raheem's goal. Other than that, we've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I think a few players out there, their legs look tired. They do look tired. Hence why, get Phil Foden on. Get a bit of energy. Come on, Pep. Get a bit of legs in that midfield. Somebody who can carry the ball. If they commit, can carry the ball beyond 2 or 3 of their players. It might put Raz in or something like that. Who's going to win this? Otamendi. He's got a header in. What is Benjamin Mendy doing? What the fucking hell is Benjamin Mendy? You fucking bellend! You absolute fucking bellend! What an absolute dickhead! What the fucking hell is he doing? Benjamin Mendy tries to run a ball out. That's never, ever, ever going out. Loses the ball. They play a ball straight across the 8-yard box. 2-2. What an absolute dickhead. Fucking garbage. Under no pressure at all here whatsoever. Ball comes in, flipped on. Now, even the player's backing off him. Then he starts to try and run it out. Traore just fucking shoulder charges him out of it. And he loses the ball. What an absolute fucking dickhead. And all he does then is just play it through the legs of Fernandinho, 5 yards out, taps it into beyond Bravo. What an absolute fucking clown. An absolute clown. And let's face it, that's been coming. But Mendy, fucking idiot. Absolute idiot. Oh man, he's not had that much to do. Everyone else is running their bollocks off. He's hardly had to run his bollocks off. Fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid. But it was coming. It was coming. But anyway, it's 2-2. It's only what Wolves deserve. To be fair to them, it's only what Wolves deserve. But you cannot. I mean, I'm sorry, I've said it before. A proper left back is what's needed. Zinchenko in a proper left back. Mendy, not for me. And Angelino certainly isn't a proper left back. It's just not good enough. I mean, that's not good enough. Not for a team that's got 198 points, won 2 titles back to back, won 3 domestic trophies last season. I mean, that defending that's proper schoolboy stuff. Just fucking when you're 10 men against 11, the last thing you do is try and do something like that. I mean, that just shows you how mentally challenged he is. When it comes to, being switched on. It's simply not good enough. It isn't good enough at this level. You clear the ball. You don't take any chances when you're up against 11 men, 2-1 up, 83 minutes on the clock, and he goes and fucking does something like that. Absolutely pathetic. Pathetic. It is. But hey, come on, we've still got 5-7 minutes to go. It's 2-2. We just need to hold on here to get a point, Who'd have thought that when we were 2-0 up, dominating, having no problems whatsoever, even with 10 men. And then we just gifted them 2 goals. But to be fair, that's City this season. That's us this season. It's just simply not good enough defensive-wise. There again, Rodri just giving a very, very, very cheap ball away. Just simply not good enough. And then he's just stood stationary. Like he's just walking like, oh, giving up. That ain't acceptable. It just simply isn't acceptable. So we're not going to do anything in January, in my opinion. I think we're gonna have to hold out for the summer, and we're just gonna have to go and see what we can do in the summer, because we know we're going to lose. We're going to lose certain players come the summer, and we just need to. We need to just, I don't know, freshen it up a little bit. And I'm surprised he's not got Foden on in this game. This is a game, for me, that cries out for Phil Foden. Somebody who can... this guy's just actually put his arm across Raheem Sterling on the byline, thrown him out. Linesman's looking at it, never even raised his flag. Clear foul. I tell you who has been running his bollocks. 2 of them running the bollocks off tonight. Fernandinho and Otamendi. Run their nuts off. Shame that some of the others haven't run their nuts off like them 2 have tonight. Because the pair of them have been covering, making blocks, running out. Fernandinho's just come out there, made another wonderful tackle. And some of the others are just... Rodri, just simply not... you're thinking he's like going to be the enforcer, the one that's doing it. Gundogan's come on. Not really done anything since he's come on whatsoever defensively. Rodri's done nothing in the second half defensively, really. Bernardo Silva looks knackered. Kevin De Bruyne looked absolutely shattered, hence why he came off. It's just, I'm really shocked to that on 87 minutes. Pep's not brought... I'm surprised now that he's not brought Foden on. Should have done it 30 minutes ago. Brought somebody on with a bit of legs. That when we're down to 10 men, somebody who can get the ball and beat a player in midfield and carry the ball forward. Take the attack away from us. And he hasn't. And what Mendy is doing here is fucking embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. It is. Fucking embarrassing. I'm just watching it again. It is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Wants to give his head a massive fucking wobble when he goes on tonight. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. I mean, it's childlike defending. It is. Don't know what goes through that kid's head. It must be too much fucking Twitter and Instagram, because that is just shocking. And they're in again. 3-2. There you go. Wonderful goal. Absolutely brilliant. There's no doubting. You cannot say that wasn't a great finish. The defensive wise, City have just switched off. They've totally... I mean, Mendy proved it. Absolutely proved it. They've totally switched off. Switched off completely. And it's simply not good enough, Pep. It is not good enough. It really is not good enough. Mendy there, just fucking irrelevant. Otamendi dives in. You've got Bernardo Silva, Gundogan. I mean, it's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic defending. Otamendi's trying to dive in to stop him. Gundogan's nowhere near him. Garcia's nowhere near him. Bernardo Silva's nowhere near him. There's none of them are nowhere near him. and he's just curled it into the bottom corner. I mean, it simply isn't good enough, and it's been like that. And I know that they've had, 75 minutes of, it's been tough down to 10 men. But I mean, some of the mistakes they've been basic schoolboy stuff. I mean, Pep, I'm sorry, mate, you need to sort this out big style, because this is not good enough. It isn't. It really isn't good enough. But we're still got a corner. We are on 4 minutes of extra time. We're now on 90 minutes plus 50 seconds. It's just it's just not good enough. You could see it for 20 minutes, switching off, allowing them. I mean, just lazy defending, and you could see it coming. But can we get a point? That's a free kick. We got a free kick. Raz going inside to hit it. Traore knocks him over. We are literally a yard outside the penalty box. Oh, Raz, don't give it to somebody else. Give it to Gundogan or someone, please. Shame we ain't got Kevin De Bruyne on. Give it to Mendy even. Let's say, yeah, mate, fucking make up for that absolute howler. Give it Mendy. He can hit a ball. Or Gundogan or Bernardo. Raz, please don't take it, please. But Raz looks like senior player. He's stepping up, and Kevin De Bruyne is looking down thinking, fucking hell, I wish I was on. Can we even get a point out of this? Because we are literally 2.5 minutes away from the full-time whistle. Sorry, I'm not interacting as much on this watch-along. Let me see. Marty Wolves told you. Connor Cody will be happy. Still plenty for this season. I'll finish celebrating. Last year, yeah, absolutely. Good. Thomas Tranfield, good point you made there, mate. 4 minutes left. This team has no defence whatsoever. Well, we do. It's a bit of a stupid comment to make, because I think we're the third least goals scored against. So, I mean, it's a bit of a stupid comment. Right, Raz, can you get a point? Or he's trying to line it up like Cristiano Ronaldo here. Can he do a Ronaldo? Let's see. He hits the crossbar. Fucking hell. And they're going to make a substitution, which he would do at this time. He hits the crossbar. He tried to step up like a Ronaldo. And he's curled it, and there's no way Patricio's getting to it. It just wouldn't come down enough, and it's hit the crossbar and gone over. But it's not down to things like that. It's down to just. I honestly believe. I think Pep got it wrong in the second half. I really think he's got this wrong. I just don't understand the changes and everything else that he's made, but it is what it is. And when you make stupid mistakes, then the guys in the Mexican wrestling hats are very happy tonight at Wolves. But hey, it is what it is. Are we going to win the league? Very much doubt it. So, no points here. Wolves got beat 4-0 last night. It's just back to where it was, really. But just disappointing. Disappointed in Martin Atkinson, I'll be honest with you, tonight. And the VAR officials thought the Ederson thing has ruined the game originally. But we were 2-0 up. And there's no excuses to be 2-0 up with 10 men and get beat 3-2. There just isn't. And that is just not acceptable. So Pep needs to take some responsibility for that. So do the players. I think he's got his substitutions wrong tonight, in my opinion. I just don't think he's got it right. And he's got to sort out this defence. He really, really has to sort out this defence. Because they're just... I mean, Mendy is just... He's not up to it. It's that simple. He'll have 1 or 2 good games. He's good when nobody's pressing him. But can he defend? No, can't defend. There's full-time whistle. Well done, Wolves. Of course, they dominated the second half. They played really well. Scored. Well, I'd say they scored. Their first goal was a great goal. Second goal and third goal, just poor defending. Absolutely poor defending. Really was. Yeah, it's disappointing, but it is what it is. Very surprising, I'll be honest. Like I said, going down to 10 men after 15 minutes is always going to be difficult against a really good technical team like Wolves. But it's one of those, you just have to swallow it. It's that simple. Right, let's get back to any comments making this Adama guy look like Pelle's championship standard. Mendy is a joke. Liverpool, I agree. Liverpool will thump your game. Andy switched off to 6 at the back. Our time Bernardo's been the worst game so far. I agree. You should see the game out. It's Adama. It's not world class striker. We need to stop making him look so good. Can't say Adama isn't world class. He just slapped you. Well, we can't say that because look at his goal record. We've even got Wolves dickhead fans, so champions, you got to change your name soon. Oh God, isn't it funny how it's amazing? Paul Prendergast, never ever seen you on this channel, ever. Suddenly, they all wait, don't they, until they're almost guaranteed to win it, and then they come on. No, you never hear them beforehand. Didn't hear you last season when the Formidables. But anyway. We're still the champs. We are defensively shit. We are. Our defense is shambles. It is. The ref and VR a good game at least. I agree. Mahrez should play the whole match. No, he shouldn't. VAR guy is man of the match. City have to score 3, 4, 5 goals to win games. It's looking like that right now. Got it in right predictions. Well done, Cabell and Dell. Well done, guys. Listen, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. Thank you so much for coming along, watching the stream, and yeah. It's one of those. Listen, got to suck it up. Well done to Wolves. Wolves were very good. They dominated the second half. I think Pep got it wrong, in my opinion. I think some of the players tonight just weren't good enough. Some of the players tonight just didn't look up for it. Some of the players tonight looked knackered. You know, the lack of energy and pressing was there to see. Even with 10 men, there was just a lack of, I don't know what it was. Kevin De Bruyne didn't look interested, looked lethargic. He was annoyed when he got brought off. But I thought he should have been brought off because apart from that pass for Raheem's goal, didn't do anything. Look, he was just jogging around. Bernardo Silva, not great. Mahrez, garbage as usual. Typical Mahrez game. All the opportunities to impress, didn't do anything. Benjamin Mendy, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I think out of the three, Zinchenko is the worst left back, or the best left back out of the worst of the three, if I'm being honest. He's the least worst of the three left backs. Mendy, sorry, you can't fuck about with stuff like that. I mean, that's just pathetic. Defending as an international footballer, it's just garbage. I thought Fernandinho and Otamendi worked their socks off tonight. Kyle Walker didn't really do a great deal. Rodri, I thought, was poor tonight, really poor, if I'm being honest. Raz did what he had to do down to 10 men, but it just wasn't good enough. Simply wasn't good enough. Eric Garcia came on, got a couple of headers in, but I just think he got it wrong, Pep. He sat back right at the end in the second half and just allowed them to keep coming at us. And you could see it. I said it 20 minutes before their goals. It's just wave after wave after wave, and we were lucky not to concede. I just thought it was poor. I thought it was poor game management by Pep Guardiola. It was a game that was crying out for Phil Foden to get the ball and drag it beyond their midfielders and commit them back, and we didn't. What we did was with Gundogan, with Rodri, sat there doing nothing, just allowed them to attack us and attack us and attack us. And fair play to Wolves, absolutely fair play to Wolves. Thought they were brilliant tonight, albeit against 10 men. But they looked at it and went, let's go for it. And they did. And we were defensively shit, absolutely shit. And none more so than Benjamin Mendy. Thought it was garbage tonight. But anyway, let's go back to your comments before I go. KDB looked pissed off. Well, yeah, because he was crap tonight, that's why. It's a funny old game. Mendy cost us the game. Pepper's got... I don't want to say Mendy cost us the game, but he wasn't great. Mendy and Ederson a disgrace. Well, that's a bit harsh. Ederson a disgrace? Should never have been a red card, mate. Have you watched it back? City needs a total change of that back line. Pep out, bad. Oh God, right. You can. You're definitely getting blocked. You knob jockey. Mendy is disgraceful. Ederson let you down. Stop talking garbage. It was never a red card. Even with 10 men, you were 2-0 up. Should have won. I agree with that, Paul Dickey. Ederson is responsible for this results more than Mendy, right? You can go, you dickwad, because you obviously don't know anything about football. We should have kept possession instead of absorbing pressure. I agree. Housley Peck is overrated. Oh, God, here we go. Overrated. You can go as well. Andy, you're talking shit again. Okay, you can go. Bye-bye. Connor Cody will be happy tonight. He will be. I'm sure he will. For me, Pep, Mendy, Otamendi, Gundogan, Bravo all should leave City. Right, okay. Ghost Hunter, you can go as well. We're not having any garbage tonight. You can go. We move on. Come on, City. I think it was just a red, to be fair. Just my opinion. 2 up, lose to do something wrong. I agree. Sorry, the defence is no good. I agree. Did it stay 2-2 as it went for second? Exactly, Andy. Game management, but we're all Blues. Come on, whatever. The team could not resist until the end. It's difficult with defence like City. Tom Wilson. Oh, God. A child is on. Is it not? Oh, no. It's Saturday tomorrow. He must be allowed up. Title, Liverpool now restart season. We don't have a plan B, though, mate. Same old shit. Well, it wasn't same old shit because it's not often we go down to 10 men. Really, after 15 minutes. So it's not the same old shit. It's just shit defending. Spineless bottle jobs. I wouldn't say that, mate. You know, KDB was really poor. He wasn't great tonight, I'll be honest. I'm sorry, but this team needs an overhaul. Yeah, just saying that. It does need... We're at the stage now where we know we need... You know, we've lost company. We've got David Silva leaving. He's not available at the moment. We've got Aguero coming to the end, and Aguero, don't forget, Aguero got brought off. Now, for me, that was the wrong decision. I would have brought Mahrez off and put Bernardo Silva on the right wing. Why he brought Aguero off, I have no idea. But he did what he did, and let's face it, we were 2-0 up. 2-0 up. But just defensive-wise, all over the place. I mean, the fact that we went to this funny 5 thing at the back, which it looked like, and I said it during the game when we were 2-0 up, they look like they don't know what they're doing. They look like nobody knows who is supposed to be where. We weren't pressing them in midfield. There was no energy in midfield. They were just getting the ball and attacking the back 5 all the time. And it was like, do something about it. Get some legs on that will get the ball instead of trying to play these big balls out to Raheem Sterling. Somebody would get the ball like Foden, take a player on, start committing them and dragging them back and back and back. We didn't do that. We just had this stupid 5 in the back that there was nothing we could do in midfield because there was no pressing, there was no energy in midfield because everyone was sat so deep. And I honestly believe Pep got it wrong tonight. I really do. I really do. You can't justify the fact that Mendy was just a fucktard and completely just lost the plot. I mean, that's one thing. But it was coming way before that. Before that moment, it was coming. So it is what it is. Hey guys, that was bad. It was Chris. Pep will leave unless the owners back him. Anfield agenda blocked me. So I state my own opinion. I think he brought Aguero off because we were playing on the counter, so many fast players. I don't know about that. That was embarrassing. 10 men, not good enough excuse. No organisation or leaders, unseemly. Turley 13, Aguero wasn't fit, was a risk to start him anyway. How do you know he wasn't fit? He wouldn't have started him if he wasn't fit. You won't win the Champions League, going to be Liverpool's gain. Oh, God, boring dippers. Why are you so obsessed? You're just boring. Jesus, at least come on and have a bit of banter. We're City fans instead of just talking you boring garbage. Oh, give up. You know what? I might not even bother doing any more videos in the future. I'm fed up with boring dippers. In fairness, down to 10 men after 15 minutes, Wolves never gave City a second last 15 minutes. General was out of his depth, putting stupid. I disagree with that. I thought he was brilliant for most of the game. I agree with you, mate. These guys that run their own channel are like this. It's my ball. You're not playing. Oh God, not another one. Dippers. We needed a centre back in January. Don't care what Pep says. The midfield is the glue of the whole team. Wolves have been awesome. Wolves have been very good. Very, very good. City needs Laporte ASAP. We do. Do we need 2 central defenders? Sane going. Should we get Adam? No chance. I pray Pep needs to get a defender in January. Mendy made a big mistake. He did. My Liverpool fans on here, no, because they're obsessed. The dippers, they always invade everybody else. That's why they're the most hated fan base in the world. And 99.9% of them who come on these channels, they don't even go to the game. So the cushion plumpers, as we call them. Aguero was not fit last whole game anyway. That's why Pep reasoning still. God, DD, hey, you know more than Pep Guardiola or anybody else. Hamzy, they already won the league. Andy, you can't be 2-0 up and lose 3-2 with 10 men. That was a spineless, no leads at all. Embarrassing. Well, I can't. You said you can't be 2-0 up. No. Thanks for making content, even though it's hard to do after an annoying game. It is what it is. Hey, listen, Binfu. After 2 years of 198 points, Lewis Sargent, do you think I'm going to really cry over the fact that we're third in the league? In 3 cup competitions? I don't think so, mate. I've seen far worse than this in my lifetime. We are just in a transitional period. That it is what it is. I said right at the beginning of the season, to try and get a back-to-back Premier League is so difficult. Only United have done it. It's virtually impossible to do. Liverpool have been brilliant this season, no doubting about it whatsoever. I'm certainly not going to. I'm not going to get all down on the fact that we've been beaten 3-2 away at Wolves. No chance. Down to 10 men after 15 minutes. No, I'm not. Am I disappointed in some of the defending? Yeah, of course I am. Absolutely. No doubt about it. But it is what it is. But I'm not gonna start, that's the end of the world, blah, 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 blah. I just think Pep got it wrong tonight. But we're third. We're going to get Champions League football. We're still in the Champions League against Real Madrid. We've still got United in the semis, the Carabao Cup. We've still got the FA Cup to come. So still a long way to go. We are literally at the end of December. We've still got half a season to go. So certainly not going to come on here and start, this is it, this is that, this is the other. I'll leave that to the dipper, cushion plumpers. They can do all that type of stuff. But going to my social chase gaming was his favourite. Do you think we played well? No, I didn't think we played particularly well, but we were down to 10 men, mate. I just thought we could have played. I just thought we sat back. Queen versus King, my honest opinion is I just think we sat back a little bit too much. And I think we needed somebody in midfield who can pick up the ball and run with it and drag them out. And we just didn't have that because it seemed like the two midfielders were getting dragged into the 5 at the back. And the ball that was coming out was going to Raheem Sterling with 2-3 players around him. So there was no outlet whatsoever in the second half. So it is what it is. Unbelievably stupidity from Mendy. It was very poor, BB. There's no doubting about that. We put the bar high, can't do it every season. Absolutely, Colin Fox, spot on. I don't think Bet can win anything with this defence. Well, let's face it, tonight he had Mendy. He had Otamendi. He had Kyle Walker. He had Fernandinho. Last season, We won 4 trophies. The only person missing was Laporte. So I think we can. It's a bit harsh to say can't, but it is what it is. Let's not go overboard on it. Just a bit disappointed tonight. Good job. Didn't place my bet. Yes, I hope not. Man City to Hungary, Liverpool best World Cup. City have lost confidence since the loss to Liverpool. How they bounce back. What against United in the Cup plus Champions League will show what they're made of. Mike Armstrong, it worries me how much we dropped off this season. Hope Pep can turn it around second half. Liverpool, my bottom wipes. Mendy just hasn't got a football brain, thick as frig. He was definitely thick as frig for doing that. Scotty Moll. Anthony Aimler, Aylmer, 10 men again, it makes a difference. Of course it does. Absolutely. I said that. It makes a massive difference. Especially if you're playing a good team like Wolves. I mean, let's face it, Wolves are a very, very good footballing team. And they did exactly, fair play to them and Nuno Espirito Santo. I thought they got it tactics right. They kept pushing it wide. They kept dragging us all over and it pulled what little midfield we had all over the place. And I thought they got it spot on, if I'm honest. I felt for Bernardo Silva, he looked like he was the only player wanting to keep the ball. Andy is only big, yes, because I think it's only because City was cautious of UEFA, otherwise not signing centre-backs was always going to be difficult to win 3 in a row. Yeah, maybe. Just buy more players. Yeah, we can't always do that. Gundogan is too soft. We need someone with balls to control the midfield. Gundogan's been actually okay recently. I don't think tonight, certainly with 10 men, was the game maybe to bring Gundogan. Can't wait for Pep to say we play so well in his press conference. He'll say it. We need a firing squad for the Scousers. Oh, don't we ever. Absolutely Danish fan, don't we ever. Fernandinho was supposed to play mid anyway. Pep, he'll soon be gone, you reckon? Look on the bright side, Garcia played really well when he came on. Yeah, he did all right. BB, at least VAR got the main decision right today. Wolves deserved the victory due to individual errors. Can't disagree with that, BB. Mohammed says it wasn't a good time to make subs. Queen versus King. Still think we will win the league. God, you're optimistic, mate. Well done. Still in 3 trophies, still lots to play for. Absolutely. Let's not face it. We are third, 1 point behind Leicester in second. Big jump to fourth. No issues with that. So everyone said, everyone was saying a month ago, oh, it's over now. That's it. So why is everyone getting so upset now? Don't understand it. Everyone was going on, oh, it's finished. Liverpool have won the league, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't. I was going, no, we're still in it. We're still in it. Now, maybe, yeah, we are out of it. So we're still in the Champions League spot, and everything is everything. We're in the Champions League. We've got the FA Cup. We're in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. What's changed? Andy, what do you think about Pep's 5 at the back thinking was about? I've no idea. Anthony Aylmer, I've no idea, mate. I said it was strange. I said it when he made it. During, if you watch it, I don't know whether you were watching it, watched it back. I said they just look all over the place. They look like they don't know what they're doing, and we were 2-0 up at that point. And I said they still look like they don't know who's playing where and where the out ball is being played to. As it proved, they didn't, and the defensive side of it was really poor. And the 10 men got us 2-0 up. Remember, Mancini's era defended with 10 men and got a result. And he was saying, yeah, well, I just said that, Leonard. I've just been saying the same thing. We were 2-0 up with 10 men. So there was no excuses for the individual mistakes. But the 5 at the back, I didn't get that whatsoever. I thought it was a very strange decision. What do you think about substitutions? Yeah, it probably wasn't the best, but it's always easy in hindsight. If we would have gone on and scored a third, and we won 3-0, everyone was saying Pep's a genius. So it's easy to sit here behind a camera and go, yeah. Liverpool are no bottle jobs. There's always a chance. I don't know about that, mate. But hey, you never know. We need Sonchu. Well, have you seen Sonchu in the last 2 games? He's looked absolutely garbage. 17-point lead. Well, it's 14-point, mate. It's not 17. Injuries have killed us this season. Playing 10 against 11 for 78 minutes with our next match under 40 hours. I'm worried about Sunday. Don't worry about Sunday, Neil. We'll be fine. Gemwell Balandras, for those people who think Liverpool will bottle the season, you're wrong. Andy Stats, 18, City first, 19 was second, and now we're in third position. Andy Stats, 18, City first, 19 was second, and now we're in third position. Don't know what that means. Actually, it's not our money, it's airliner money. Andy, would you get Vinny back as a number 2 coach? No, probably not. I'd get Dominic Torrent back if I'm being honest. They are UEFA Champions League and World Champs. They don't bottle anymore. Worst game we've had by far. Not sure about that. You have to take into account that we're 10 men. 57 games and not one defeat in the league for Liverpool by us. Nobody else can do anything with them. We need to realise we are 10 men against the top team. Give up now, it's over. Let's contract cups in Europe. I think most people, Michael, Main Road, Griffiths, I think most people, well, certainly the people on here were saying that 4 weeks ago, but I always had that little chink of hope. But I think tonight, that's it. Do you think City being reluctant to pay big money for class players affecting us? Possibly, but we are restricted by what we are restricted by. That's just the way it is. I think Pep made a big mistake when he decided to make substitutions so early. I possibly agree with that, Mohammed, definitely. Great, Bravo and goal on Sunday. No problem whatsoever by me, Kamal. I think Bravo's a good goalkeeper. I've got no issues with Bravo whatsoever. What about Mahrez? Thought he was garbage tonight. Brad, we have spent about 250 million on defenders. Talking about Vinny as a coach, I'd take him back in our back line. Yeah, probably I would. Should have put Kyle in there. Out to do with Bravo tonight. Felt sorry for Rodri. He looked flat out, and he looked all over the place, if I'm being honest. Felt City just need Van der Beek. Van der Beek's a very good player. Still think 14 point isn't a really big gap. What, really? Queen versus King, you're a real hopeful, you are. Gemwell Balandra should have signed a defender, though, after letting one. Well, we haven't. So it's pointless going what we should have, could have done, all that type of stuff. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. Going, we should have done this, we should have done that. It's irrelevant. We haven't. Simple as. So there's no point in that. Let's be honest, you're never going to win the Champions League. Okay, cheeky chaps. Every time we lose, everyone talks about spending money. I think we need to contract improving the players. I think we've improved plenty of players, if I'm being honest. Many mistakes, wow. Yeah, plenty of those. 70 were first, 20 second, this season third. As Pep's system is only based on ball position. I don't buy into that whatsoever, Leonard. Sorry. Why defend a lead? We don't play that way. Agree with that. Blue Heart. Oh, hello, buddy. Where have you been all my life? Was I the only one that saw the Wolves player pushing arm? No, I said it. Called it in the live vlog, mate. No chance was it a red card. You've got Dermot Gallagher on now, who's an absolute cotwomble anyway. He'll be talking about it. No chance was it a red card. He bought the red card. Rodri looked pissed off with Sterling at the end. Today I think Sterling looked pissed off with everyone else, if I'm being honest with you. Today we needed Yaya. I don't think so. I'm just looking at this again. Let's see. I'm just watching it again. I can't put the sound on, otherwise we'll get something from YouTube. But looking at the ball is going over the top, and it's not the best angle because we're looking at it from behind. So I want to see. Here we go. Right, Diego Jota. Ederson doesn't make one single movement. He goes in exactly the same movement as where he's going. Now, I don't know what they're saying because I can't hear it, but Ederson comes out, he makes himself big, Jota runs into him and then flicks himself off to the side. But, VAR will always make their own excuses as to why they gave it and why they didn't. Here we go. Just looking at it again in slow motion. Is at Jota's actually put his elbow into there. Jota's actually put his elbow into Ederson to make sure he gets contact. Otherwise, if he would have carried on running straight in a normal position, wouldn't even have touched Ederson. But he's put his elbow to make sure he hits Ederson. which has spun him around. Just seen it, clear as day, absolute clear as day. Never a penalty in a million years. In a million years. And that's after 15 minutes. And Dermot Gallagher's now talking about it. I'm sure he'll stick up for the VAR because that's what he does. It's utter bullshit. Anyway, Man City are missing good defenders. They're missing Arteta. No, not missing Arteta. Was KDB playing, Andy? Yeah, but he wasn't great. Scott Williams, great from Chile City of Belgrade. Man U fans aren't laughing really. Wolves jump on top of us at position result. He touched him, so... Well, no. Who touched who? No. Jota put his elbow into Ederson. Ederson didn't touch Jota. Jota made the contact into Ederson, so you're wrong. You've lost 5. Plenty more to come. Don't deserve... Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Oh, the obsessive, plainly detailed. Here he comes. He's definitely obsessed with coming on a City fan channel. He's clearly got nothing else to do in his life. Why would you? I mean, it's like having a day off and then going searching out opposition fan channels. I mean, how sad is somebody's life that you have to do that? Got anything else to do? Have you got a girlfriend or wife? Go and take her upstairs. Go and show her a bit of loving, or go and take your girlfriend out for a drink. I mean, it's nearly 10:10 at night. Go out. It's the day after Boxing Day. Surely you should be out with your mates or something like that. If you've got any mates, go out with your mates or something plainly detailed. I can only assume you're a little kid who's amazing. Wow. It wasn't a pen, it was a red card. Fuck these scouts off Andy proper knobheads. Yet they're already going. Do you think that Pep will punish Kevin because during the substitute zone? No, it's not wrong. No. Hey, listen, if it was you, if it was me or anyone being brought off early, you'd be angry. There's nothing wrong with that. But Jota first on the ball. It wasn't on the ball. It wasn't on the ball. The ball wasn't even there. So it's irrelevant. So stupid reply. Is Martin on? Martin is at the match getting fan cams. I don't understand what's going on this season. Need only one centre back. I know, BB, that was more. Wow, so many comments. Bernardo was phenomenal today. Insane work rate. Any stats on Miles Iran? I haven't yet. No, mate. Don't look back in it was diabolic display, to be honest. Only Silva did anything, in my opinion. Mark Goldbridge, if he's here. Mark Goldbridge in here. Joyce clearly didn't put his arm out. Of course he did. Put his arm out. What are you watching? Pep called for a switch of penalty taker off Sterling. His first one. He was hauled off for not passing on the instructions. Absolutely disgraceful, says Martin. Andy Bernardo was one of the best tonight, in my opinion, don't you think? He was all right. He was okay, Leonard. I wouldn't go overboard on him. I thought he did okay. Even Otamendi looked okay. I thought Otamendi did okay tonight. Another okay performance. I have accepted the fact that Lee's gone, but at least show a bit of fight and let's make it respectable. Fair comments, got him all. Can't argue with that, buddy. Docs, it clear if Mendy could kick a ball, we win this game. Manchester will never be red, lads, absolutely. Andy City don't even have a penalty taker. It's just, should we just all go to bed? Should we just give up and go to bed? It's so sad. We're in third and in three cup competitions, and we're in third. It's just so desperate times for a City fan after winning back-to-back titles and 198 points and breaking every record going and winning 4 trophies last year. I mean, we're just, Jesus, come on. Let's get a grip, fellas, please. Wolves' second goal should not have counted. Adama. Nah, I'm not having that. Corey Cullen. Nah, Mendy was just garbage. Not having that. He just out-muscled him. Mendy should have just put the ball out for a throw-in. End of story. Eric Garcia gave him an extended run. What story? John Stones still injured. We've been beaten, just got in. Pep's face expression when Stone scored the first goal set it off for me. I'm sure he'll get the lads play at stake. Otamendi had a mad rush, 5 minutes where he committed 3 fouls and could have been off. Apparently, Pep's worst ever game for possession. We had 10 men Bradley block. But 15 minutes at the start of the game. What a game, lads, it was. Pep lost his tactical identity second half. Why camp outside your box, attack them? I agree. Only played to have shower. After the game was Bernardo Silva. The rest didn't need one because they never broke sweat. Wolves deserve to win. Hams Master, yeah, I won't dispute that. Stupid taking off KDB. No, I don't think so. As what do you feel? No excuses. Absolutely agree. Sell Mendy ASAP. Well, we'll see. But anyway, listen, everyone. That's God. I don't know how many hours we've been on. But anyway, it is what it is. And if you're a City fan, if you're a proper City fan, and you start whining and whinging and moaning and blah 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 about this, that, and the other, yeah, it is what it is. But we've just on the back of two wonderful, wonderful seasons. We've won so many trophies. We're going this year for back-to-back titles. We're still in the next round of the Champions League against Real Madrid. We're still in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We're still in the FA Cup. There's still loads to play for. Just, it is what it is. We were down to 10 men. 10 men against a very good footballing team in Wolves. And Wolves dominated that second half and played really, really well. Don't forget, they beat us 2-0 at home. They beat us at home with 11 versus 11, 2-0. Tonight, we were down to 10 men. A wrong decision, in my opinion. Jota bought the red card. So we were down to 10 men after 15 minutes. Wolves are a team that keep possession. They're not a team like a Brighton or a Southampton or whatever. They keep possession well, and they're a very, very good team, hence why they're in the sort of top 6, top 7 of the Premier League. So it is what it is. We were stupid. I think I agree, I think Pep made the wrong decisions tonight, bringing on the substitutes that he did. He should have brought Foden on earlier, gave us more energy, in my opinion, in midfield and driving forward with the ball. But it is what it is. We were 2-0 up. No excuses to get beat 3-2, even with 10 men. And I'm sure Pep will be really pissed off, and the players will be really pissed off. So onwards and upwards to Sheffield United on Sunday at the Etihad. Going to be a big game, and I'm looking forward to City to Aguero to start, stay on the pitch, and I just think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a big win for City on Sunday. But anyway, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone for coming and joining this live vlog. We've been on for 2.5, nearly 3 hours. And thank you for all of your comments. We've had to block a load of people tonight because of their idiocy. But it is what it is. And don't forget, check out, we'll put out a vlog, a match day vlog tomorrow, all about the match tonight. And yeah, keep the faith, Blues, because this is nothing like it used to be 20, 25 years ago, 30 years ago when I was following City. Trust me, this is part of the course. This was a weekly thing. So just enjoy it. Enjoy the success that we've had. Enjoy the fact that we're still in the top 4 and we've still got 3 cup competitions to come. So keep the faith, even though we've all had our own say on where it went wrong and whatever else. Don't be too downhearted. Liverpool look like they're playing a wonderful football, going to win the league. But anyway, it is what it is. All we can do is get behind the boys on Sunday at the Etihad. Man City versus Sheffield United. We'll be there. And if you want to come over and say hello, come over and say hello. But anyway, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas. Don't forget, New Year is coming as well. And there'll be plenty of other prizes. And don't forget, I'll let you know about the prize tomorrow, because we've had 4 or 5 direct messages nearly with the right answers, but they haven't got the right answers. So we're going to it's still up for grabs, the prize that Martin offered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe do a video on the questions again. Try and make it a little bit easier, because it seems like it was too hard for some of you. But anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. We'll see you soon.